Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. It's been a minute. It's been so long. If your sun, moon, or rising just so happens to be in Pisces, this reading is for you. Thank you so much for coming back, for being so patient with me, and for telling me that this and content like this is needed. And I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be doing this. I wasn't sure if this was needed, but a lot of you were hitting me up. Please bring this back. And here we are. This is a general reading, so not everything I say is going to resonate, but grab what is speaking to your heart chakra, grab what is speaking to your soul. And that's it. Just come in with an open mind and an open heart, and let's see what the divine has to say energetically for the zodiac sign Pisces. Sun, moon, Venus, and rising. In the month of June, maybe a little bit into July, this card, I love addressing the cards that pop out. We have the Six of Cups reverse. Interesting. We have the Six of Cups reverse. What are the messages coming in for Pisces? Sun, moon, Venus, and rising. We have the Eight of Wands reverse. Ooh, what I just heard intuitively is stillness. Stillness was what I just heard just now for Pisces. We have the Five of Pentacles. We also have the Ace of Cups. Yes, I love that the Ace of Cups showed up for you guys, because it's saying that even though things did not go as planned, there's still a beautiful gift for you in the end. There's still something for you to look forward to. There's still something to say that, hey, just because this didn't happen, that doesn't mean that other things are not going to happen for you. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull some more cards. I want to pull more cards for Pisces. Shuffling the cards. Okay. By the way, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're happy that we're doing this, by the way. Like, let me know, because it really helps the channel. We have the Ten of Swords reverse. Interesting, because Scorpio received the Ten of Swords upright. You guys received it reversed. Okay. This is the divine telling me what has been happening as of lately for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. We have the Page of Wands. And then also we have the King of Swords reverse. Okay. Put this card right here. Alrighty, Pisces. So let's talk. Let's have a conversation. I'm not sure what's been happening with the water signs as of lately, because every time I was doing the guided messages on Twitter and sometimes a few guided messages on Instagram, the water signs, there was something going on with the water signs where I was constantly sending messages of reassurance, messages of encouragement, messages of everything is going to be okay. And I don't want to like come off like the water signs are going through so much right now and their lives are terrible. No, I'm not going to be so one-sided, because there's layers to everything. A lot of you could be having a beautiful season. A lot of you could be having an amazing time. A lot of you guys could be having just a lot of revelations and really leveling up. So this is not to say that all of the water signs, including Pisces, is going through the worst of the worst. But underneath all of the good things that are happening, I find that the divine is always guiding me to talk about the things that we are not addressing, that we are acting like it's not a big deal when it is. And this is talking more so about the divine wants Pisces to no longer live in the past, to no longer live in the space of I should have did this sooner. I should have said how I felt a long time ago. I should have moved away when I said I was going to. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? The fact that you're doing it now, The fact that you're making it happen now. The fact that you're making these choices now. You're right on time. You're not late. You're not going to miss out on anything, because the fact that you decided to start, you're not late. It's almost like what Spirit is showing me is a young student rushing to get to class on time because they went through so much. They missed the bus, so they had to ask for a ride, but nobody was able to pick them up for the ride, so they had to get an Uber, but they're like, oh my God, do I have money in my account for an Uber because I don't get paid until tomorrow and I have to go to class, or they're going to drop me out of the program because if I keep missing class. A lot was against Pisces at one point, and I just see Pisces rushing to get to this class on time. They're rushing to get to this opportunity or this obligation on time. And then when you get there, turns out the professor's not even in class yet. Everyone is still waiting. So again, you're not late. And what you're going to realize, Pisces, is a lot is going to be happening in the next upcoming weeks to show you that you're not late. Everything is simply waiting for you to say, I'm ready. Everything is waiting on you. And that's the gift that your reading is sharing with me. You may feel like you've missed the opportunity. You may feel like it didn't happen when you wanted it to happen. But nope, you're right on time. And a lot of these things were pushed back and put away in the box to the side because it wasn't time yet. So the past position of the Six of Cups reverse, don't dwell on the shoulda, woulda, couldas and the what ifs, especially things of the past and nostalgia. It happened already and there's still a lesson to be learned there. We also have the Eight of Wands reverse, the Five of Pentacles, but the Ace of Cups. Okay. The Ace of Cups is the offer. The Ace of Cups is the gift. The Ace of Cups is, hey, turns out you're not late at all. We were actually waiting for you. And I feel like that, let's talk about that. I was waiting for you. I just heard that intuitively for Pisces. I was waiting for you. I waited for you. Pisces, set the intentions to make friends that were waiting for someone like you. Set the intentions to meet a man or a woman that was waiting to be in a relationship with someone like you. There's something going on here with, I shouldn't have to prove myself. I shouldn't have to do any of this because I know that I'm a good person. I know that I'm doing the right thing. I know that I want to give you love or I want to just be your friend. It's time to start praying and setting intentions for the right people that's ready to accept the love that you have to give. Because Pisces, you have a lot of love to give. I actually feel like it's deep, and maybe for a lot of people it's too deep. But start praying for people that know how to float when your love is that deep. And they're going to appreciate it because they've been waiting for a deepness like that for so long. And that's why there's a vibe here of, I've been waiting for you. So don't feel like this is too much. I wanted someone like you. I was waiting for this. This is up my alley. You don't have to make yourself small. You don't have to do anything that's taking away from who you are, Pisces. That's what you guys have been praying for. That's what you guys have been wanting. So again, if you've been wanting connections that are just more, it's more wholesome, it's better friends, better environment, it's waiting for you, Pisces. I swear to you, it is waiting for you. But it starts with you taking a step away from what's been harming you, from what's been making you feel like what you're doing is not enough. This is even a message of coming back to yourself, coming back to who you are. Because sometimes when we're with certain people, because we respect them and we love them, we kind of lose ourselves in the sauce. We lose who we are. We lose our own identity sometimes when we're so wrapped up in another person's ideologies, their beliefs, or whatever the case is. I want you guys to just swim away from the pack and start swimming on your own. and go where you want to go and know that you're not late. You're not late. Who's a Pisces that you know that feels like, and you could be a Pisces, because obviously if you're a Pisces, you're watching this, I missed my mark, it's not going to happen for me, when in fact it is going to happen for you. It's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. So I want to go in a little bit deeper. The outside influence is the Page of Swords reverse, but then we have the Five of Pentacles. I want to talk about career really quickly for Pisces. So when we are talking about money, I feel that a lot of you are actually starting something new. A lot of you are starting new projects. A lot of you are putting yourself out there and trying to be very organized with this, but maybe that big boom of success, that big boom of abundance, it hasn't come to you yet. I was going to say flown to you, but no, it hasn't come towards you as of yet. But it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, Pisces. It doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. It just means that slow and steady wins the race, and this is going to take time. This is going to take dedication on your end. This is going to take consistency and not feeling like you're late or not feeling like your time isn't here, so you have to wrap it up and do something else. No, you're actually being challenged to stick with this and to make it work. The divine is saying self-expression and showing who you are and debuting what you're doing is going to be very, very important. But when you hold back, when you say that, nah, I'm scared of what people are going to say, or I don't want to take action because what if I'm too late? So the divine is saying that you're actually on time. So there's a focus in this reading of it's encouragement that Pisces needs right now. Encouraging words, affirmations, speaking highly of yourself, looking in the mirror and saying hello to you. What the song that I'm hearing intuitively is Hello Gorgeous from Mary J. Blige. It's just positive. It's positive. That's what you guys need at this moment. And I love that the Ace of Cups shows up in your reading. Because again, this is the gift from the universe. This is the gift that you've been waiting for. You're going to be sent like-minded people that are going to help you during this time. This is not to say that you guys are going through like a hard time, but everyone's story is different. We're reading for a big group of Pisceans. And help is coming your way. The love that you have to give is not going to be overwhelming. The love that you're about to be given is not going to be overwhelming to the person that's going to be receiving it from you. So how about it's time to start manifesting and setting intentions for people that love just like you, that want friendships, that want relationships, that want to make wholesome connections, that want a new friendship, that wants a new beginning. No more dealing with people that don't want these things, or it's a struggle. I just saw a butterfly that just flew by. So whenever I see like little things like that, this is talking about you are transforming. You are recognizing that this is no longer what I need. Now, I don't want to say that a lot of you guys are like breaking up and leaving, because that's more of a Scorpio's energy, because that's what Scorpio's reading was talking about. If anything, for Pisces, it's more so of, it's not about letting go of anything. I feel like a lot of you guys have already done that, or you've already come to the conclusion of certain things, or realizing someone for who they are. It's a matter of, if I make this phone call, will they hang up on me? Or if I open this door, will they welcome me? And the answer is yes, you are going to be welcomed with open arms, because again, they've been waiting for you. Literally, they've been waiting for you. I find this so interesting for Pisces. And I love that. I love that for you guys, because maybe it's been a little bit difficult to find your tribe, or to find people that truly want to really be there for you. The Ten of Swords reverse isn't actually a negative thing that I'm seeing in your reading. This is talking about recovering from something, regeneration, and the need to allow things to end rather than forcing it to keep going. Now, on the shadow side of Pisces, right? This does not have to apply to you. And I'm not talking about you, but let's talk about the shadow side of Pisces, because there is a shadow side of every single zodiac sign. There is a light and dark to everything. The shadow side of Pisces, and it is showing through in this reading, it's needing to take accountability of the things that you probably played a role in, and the person in question should be taking accountability for the role that they played. And literally, it's so interesting that I am seeing this in this reading, because we have Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Page of Wands, but we have the King of Swords reverse. The King of Swords can be someone that's unyielding, someone, again, that is saying it's my way or that's it. And if they get held accountable, they're going to fall into, I've been going through so much, my emotions, which falls into the realms of not taking accountability for the role that they play. The shadow side of Pisces is what they're seeing is what they believe. Pisceans are very intuitive, but if they're not doing the shadow work, they could see things that are not really happening and jump to unnecessary conclusions because their intuition is telling them that's what it is, but there's like an imbalance with that, which falls into the realms of, you know what, it's okay to be wrong. It's okay if you drop the ball on this. It's okay to apologize. It's okay. Because yes, you're a beautiful person. Yes, you're a good person. Yes, you have a lot to offer. But you have to recognize that this is how it looked when you did this. You have to recognize that this is the role that you played. A good example of what I'm talking about is Krishan, right? If you guys don't know who she is, research her. But long story short, she's a Pisces. And I think she has like 3, 4, 5 planets in Pisces. And she's in the shadow side. She's in the shadow side of that energy. Granted, a lot of people are rooting for her, and a lot of people really want to see her win. But then there's a lot of people that are holding her accountable and holding her to the fire. And some people could get annoyed because it's like, well, you're just crying when people hold you to the fire about what it is that you've done and what you can do to be better and to do better. Because all of us are a work in progress. Now, this reading is not about her, but it's about the message of Piscean energy when it goes unchecked, when it stays in that dark side and it doesn't reach into the light where they can be at their best. Okay? Now, if you are someone that's been battling with the dark side of Pisces energy, and no judgment, by the way, I don't say this to come down on you. I'm saying this to bring this to your attention because it is showing up in this reading for anyone that feels like this message is for them. If you don't feel like this is for you, then it's not for you, right? But for the ones that's been going through a struggle, that's been going through a hard breakup or going through something difficult, you may be faced with, well, this is what you did that hurt my feelings. If that comes up, acknowledge it, own up to it, move forward. Move forward. It's not diminishing what you have gone through, but it's showing that you can. It's showing that you can acknowledge where you went wrong, and that in itself is going to elevate you. That in itself is going to change you for the better, and that's going to give you your blessings. That's going to welcome new energy to flow in. So for some of you, it's acknowledging, you know what, I dropped the ball here. You know what, this wasn't a good moment for me, but I'm going to learn from it because I've been called to. I'm going to grow from it because I've been called to. And when I'm ready to get there, I'm going to have no fear because I'm right on time. I'm not late. I am not late. This is what the doctor ordered. This is where I'm supposed to be. And I'm going to be embraced. I'm going to be loved. I'm going to be cherished because I'm exactly where the divine led me to be. I'm going to meet the right people so I don't have to continuously explain my soul to people that don't get it, because I'm going to be around my tribe of people that do, family that does. I'm going to create that for myself. I'm going to give that to myself. And that's the message. It can tie into your career. It can tie into your romantic life. It can tie in just as a whole. I just feel that Pisces wants to be heard and understood, and they no longer want to keep over explaining themselves about why they love the way that they do. They want to heal from the things that maybe they've allowed for too long. They want to grow, and they want to surround themselves with people that also want to love and grow and flourish in the way that Pisces do. I just feel like you guys are tired of dealing with people that are unyielding, dealing with people that are not willing to change, dealing with people that are gaslighting you when you're saying that this is hurting me, or this is not what I want, or this is not what I need. Interesting. So now what the divine is saying is create necessary routine for yourself. Do this for yourself. It's never too late to start again, Pisces. It's never too late. You're not late. You are on time. I think that's the anxiety that I'm picking up here. Like, what if I don't get this opportunity again? You will. It's almost like I've been out of school for this long. What if it's too late for me to go back? It's not too late. There are people graduating at 70. And as they should. As they should. Don't put timelines and time clocks on yourself. So let's go deeper, because we looked into the shadow side of Pisces. And again, that message was not for all of you, but it was, if you felt it, then it was for you. But if it wasn't for you, then it's not for you. But know that what is for you, that I feel is a universal message for Pisces, is, I keep saying this, but again, you're rushing to get to class on time to only find out that the professor is late. The people you're waiting for is late. Or God created it that way so when you show up, you get the best seat, you can pick where you want to be, and you can be present to receive what is for you. I just heard, like, how can I lose if I'm already chose? Like, that's the vibe that I'm getting for Pisces. You're not going to lose. And if you have to cut off certain friends and certain people, again, you're not losing anything. Release the fear that you're going to be without if you make a certain decision to walk away, or to pull away, or to say I'm sorry, or to have this person say I'm sorry to you, or whatever the case. You're not losing anything. If anything, it's almost like your spirit guides they were just waiting for you. Your ancestors, we were just waiting for you. Some of you have not been doing your altar work. Some of you, there's an ancestor here. Some of you need to visit an ancestor, whether you're visiting their grave or you're lighting a candle for them, or you need to visit an elder. Felt that for Pisces as well. If you're a Pisces man, there's someone you want to apologize to. There's someone that you want to reach out to. There's someone that you want to talk to. You may feel like it's too late to do this, but I don't feel like you are too late. I actually feel that you're going to be right on time, because this person is waiting for you to do this. If you're a woman watching for a Piscean man, yes, this person is debating on doing this, but again, I can see that that's what they want to do, but if they're not hearing this message to know that they're not late and that they're not going to be turned away, they may not show up. But just know that the energy of I need to make this is there. The energy of I need to do this is present. Okay, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Oh, I am in Pisces energy right now. A lot of you guys are traveling soon. I always feel this for Pisces. I love that for you guys. I love that you guys are always ready to just get the out of here. I love that. I love that. They always bring that for Sagittarius, but Pisces be leaving, child. Pisces, they be somewhere else in their own little world, off the grid, do not disturb. And I feel like you guys need that too. As much as you guys need community, there's also a need of the ocean, like just disconnecting would be very good for you guys. King of Pentacles reverse. So this is a great month to focus on your finances, to focus on your money. Five of Swords. This is also, again, the divine saying, release and let go of this fight. It's not worth it. The fight that you're having within yourself, the fight that you're having about the past, let it go. Whatever that it is, let it go. Let it go. It ain't serving you no more. And then we have the Ace of Wands reverse. Disconnect, clear your mind. I want to get to an oracle message for you guys. I'm going to pull some more cards. And it's interesting that the Ace of Wands is here because that can talk about a delay of plans, a delay of taking action. It can also talk about having an idea, it's emerging, it's coming through, but you may stop yourself because you think, again, you're late, or it's too late to make this choice. It's too late to go on with this opportunity. Okay. So even though there probably have been some frustrating delays or things not panning out in the way that it needs to, everything is still in alignment, literally. Let's pull an oracle message. There's just, what is that? There's something going on. I feel like you guys, okay, some of you are in relationships, some of you. And it's like, I love this person, but I don't know if this is the love of my life. I feel like some of you probably need to just pause this video, walk outside and come back, because I feel like what I just said, I don't feel like you have admitted this to yourself out loud, but I'll say it. I'll say it. I love this person, but is this the love of my life? Is this the love of my life? I am enjoying this person, but is this everything that I've prayed for? Because I find myself having to explain my soul constantly when that should just be understood. You should just know me the way that I know you. And I feel like there's a sadness here for Pisces because I feel like you guys have taken the time to really get to know this person, to really be a part of this person's world. And you feel like, what did I give up? What did I sacrifice? Oh, wow. What I just saw intuitively, if you guys haven't seen the Little Mermaid movie, spoiler alert, just fast forward this part. There was a part in the movie where she basically saw Vanessa and the prince when it was supposed to be Ariel, and that was the whole trick of Ursula. And the song that Halle Bailey sang in that scene, which I just thought was so sweet. There was a part that she said, what did I give to live where you are? What did I give to live where you are? And there's something about that statement that's showing up in Pisces reading, like, what did I give to be a part of your world? And what have you given to me that made me feel like I was a part of yours? What did I give up? And I feel like some of you could be asking this question, whether it be about a friendship or romantic connection. You're asking this because you're realizing that I have given up so much. Because a lot of you are realizing I have given up so much. And granted, Pisces, I don't feel like you have resentment about what you had to sacrifice. I feel like you would do it all over again. You just want the person to do the same for you, if not more. I'm not saying to take action. I'm not saying to do this and to do that. But I want you guys to pray on it. If you're going through something like this, I want you to pray on it. And if you're just waiting for love to come in, if you're just waiting for love to come through, you're not too late. You can always say, okay, I'm going to start dating. Okay, I'm going to put my best foot forward. Coming to the edge. Some of you feel like it's a risk, but it's a risk that's worth taking. Okay? It's a risk that's worth taking. And also, if this is about your relationship, everyone's situation is different. So define this risk. Is it a positive risk, or is it something where you're giving up so much of yourself? Only you know the answer to that. And everyone's answer is going to be different. Is it a positive risk where he wants to marry you and he wants to move and build a life with you? Depending on who it is and the dynamics prior, you will know if it's a good risk or a bad risk. Or it can be something in the realms of he wants to move to another state, you want to stay where you're at, or she wants to go over here, you want to stay over there. Is this a positive risk or something that could kind of You know, like only you know the answer to that. Truly, entirely. Round and round. It's the message that you receive. So these are Pisces messages. I want to read the message of round and round and round and round and round. What goes around comes back around. The message is saying here, it's saying here, are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all of these repeated performances. Even if, of course, the person is wrong, there could be something that's happening where haven't we done this before? Haven't we been here before? So I'm going to go back to reading the oracle. It says, be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but accountability. Accountability. And accountability doesn't mean that you're wrong. Accountability doesn't mean that you're evil. Accountability doesn't mean that it should be an embarrassing thing. This is a beautiful time for enlightenment. That's what I love about accountability, if anything, because it allows me to see what I can do better going forward. And as adults, sometimes we don't like to face the shadow parts of ourselves that isn't the best. But I swear to you, there is a reward when you do, every time. And the last oracle message, it says, you can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. Free yourself from old cycles and cease going round and round. Guys, Pisces, this reading is 35 minutes long because I knew that I needed to do the water signs first. I knew it. I knew it. Volunteer. So whatever this means for you, volunteer. Take that opportunity. Okay. We have sobriety, tolerance breaks for my potheads, cleansing, detoxing. And it doesn't have to be like drugs. It can be what we're eating, taking a break from drinking, taking a break from doing something too much. The need of balance is here for Pisces. And then we have adult children. So whatever that means to you, adult children, your older children, if you're a mother, worrying about them, a healthy balance of they have to figure it out on their own, but still praying that they do. A good, healthy balance of let them figure it out, because as a parent, a kid will kind of break free and do what they want to do. It's just bound to happen. They're meant to rebel against you in some way, shape, or form. You know, if you're going through that, pray on it. Pray about it. Let's pull another card. Sentimental feelings. Yeah, Pisces, I love you guys to the moon and back. And I hope that this reading brought you clarity and joy. But I would say your message is you are right where you need to be, and you are not late, and you can start again, and you can hear the apologies and still move forward. You don't have to hear an apology from them, and you can still grow from it, because maybe what they say doesn't need to be your closure, but how you go about it is your closure. The silence can be your closure, or it can be a new beginning, whatever it is. Don't give up, and don't feel like it's too late to have the life that you deserve. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below, and I love you guys. Bye.